Scale is a very important part of our development right now. We're going to be looking at the right hand, 2 octaves with all the white keys. And we're going to be placing in right now our left hand playing half notes against the eighth notes, which is going to add to a really neat counterpoint kind of feeling. Now, this is really going to develop independence and a great understanding of what the scales are all about. So watch very closely here. Here we go. First of all, get all the scale fingering, 2 octaves up and down for all the white keys. And F is the only one that has a different fingering, ends on the 4th finger. See? Now what's going to happen is in the left hand, you're going to be playing, these are eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So it really works out really nice, okay? So you're playing straight eighth notes, but you're playing, in the left hand, you're playing half notes. So it's going to come out to being like 4 against 1. Go like this. Here we go. Okay? Works out really quite nice. So you want to get comfortable maybe running the scale down. If you have trouble running the scale against this, you might want to just do single note. Get comfortable with this, then you can go off and you can start using a variety of different hold notes in the left hand. G. D. A. See that? There we go. Rather complicated because what's happening here is your left hand has to be really tuned into the specific notes and you have to keep your fingering. Your fingering might tend to get messed up here, but it's okay. It's very natural. Let's go to E. Slow it down. 3 octaves here. See how that works? Comes out nice and even. B. And F. And again, if you're getting really messed up with putting different notes in the left hand, you can start off real simple. If your metronome is going to be there, you can have your metronome boom, 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 boom. So it'll be a dun, 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 boom. So it's happening dun, 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 dun. So it's half notes. So you'll be able to really feel that left hand with the half notes. Rather tricky though. You're going to see a huge success once you can master it. How it implements, into your regular playing. You have a lot of independence. So very untypical, not typical of the traditional scales, up and down, that is so commonly used, where now obscure and creative where it's adding what we call that counter line. It will greatly help you when you get into doing all kinds of like. You know, whether it be that kind of playing where you get the steady bass line happening, or you get this. All kinds of creative things with these scales, and it's a very important part of our playing. So for independence, for technique, for chordal playing, for counterpoint, there's all kinds of great things that are going to spin off from these. Give it your time, you'd be glad you did.